It's been not as hard of a transition as I think some people might think. We were lucky enough at Quinnipiac to get a lot of action, broadcasting here and there, sports. I mean, I did this in high school, so it's kind of like, I don't want to be cheesy, but it's like that riding the bike metaphor, except you're trying to ride the bike on a BMX course now and a mountain bike course now. You're adding things to it. You're really trying to be crisp now on the air. I mean, you're trying to get to know both sides, really get into the minutia that you might not have gotten into in younger broadcasting. But I think, too, because I've lived around here, I've covered this area for a while, the comfort factor for me has helped a lot. I think you come out a little bit of college feeling like, I can do this, this isn't going to be that difficult. I've done this, it's just going to take time. And I think once you get on the air, you start to realize, you nitpick yourself a little more. You realize, I've got to do this a little bit better. I've been lucky enough to be working in newspapers and do broadcasting since I was a senior in high school. So it really goes back to that. To me, internship's obviously important, but it's really that on-the-job experience where your stuff is getting out there that really puts you over the top, I think, that really make a difference, give you some confidence, and allow you to work on things as they go. I don't want to say that I haven't been a believer in you've got to start at the bottom and work your way up, but I don't feel like you have to subject yourself to a job that you're going to be miserable at, even if it's in a field that you like. I've been able to do writing in my hometown, in my area, since I was in high school, like I said. And just to have that experience, obviously I didn't come out of college and go cover college sports or pro sports, but I really like what I'm doing. And if you have some confidence that while you're doing what you're doing and you can actually work on it yourself, I'll write an article and notice myself being more creative in my lead, using better conventions. Little stuff like that where you can actually do the work and see it grow. So do something that's going to really benefit you. It's so much more fun knowing that people are benefiting from your work or getting pleasure from your work. And you can actually see the benefits of what you're doing, as opposed to doing production. It's good and all, and obviously you know what you're doing, and if someone in your family knows what you're doing, that's great. But to actually have the impact of calling a high school football game, giving some of the fans perspective on what's happening, writing a newspaper article so they can clip it out and keep it for when they're older, that sort of stuff is it's really fun for me. It's gratifying for them, but it's gratifying for me too, and that's the part that I really enjoy the most.